So now, my mother basically, she used to abuse me, whatever, whatever. But to be honest, I didn't hate my mother because, as I'm telling you guys, me just did feel like said the right thing, sure I do. I just didn't know, like, I know that something was off because, like, all of those beatings was just unnecessary and, like nobody never did here if you tell her, say, you cannot beat the child like that. Like, not even my grandfather, like, sometimes he would have said something, but sometimes he don't say nothing at all. Because I kind of feel like he too, like, he kind of like crave her attention, or him always want her attention for some weird reason. So, to be honest, like, it's always a case where, like, him basically allow her to do stuff to me. I don't know why. you know. Anyways, no. I basically, she dropped me off late in the night, about 12 o'clock in the night, at my grandmother's house. In my grandmother's house live a bull. I call it a bull. A big cow then called Julene Cornwall. I hate you and I hope you suffer a lot in your life. Be irritated your foot the other day, but I wish you did dead in a real life. I don't like you, bitch. I don't like you. Um During Cornwall is a main culprit in the household, by the way. She was like my mother. The energy that she gave was like my mother, right? Ignorant, very dark, um, very sneaking, very problematic, very act like me nice, but you're not so nice. I never liked that bitch. I never liked that fucking bitch. I never liked that bitch, bro. I never liked that bitch. I never like a few years ago my mother told me such a meet an accident and broke her foot. Me say, what the fuck will you tell me that for? Where the hell you tell me that for? Me they even understand how them do me all of them things and my mother still even deal with them. As some know say the whole of them people are dirty people. Every one of them are dirty people. Anyways, now my start saying I can't lie to you guys. I was a very feisty. I'm feisty. I'm feisty. My mouth had from a long time. I have a hot mouth. I don't get it from my father. I'm very feisty. I'm feisty, and I'm sassy. Like, I'm. That's just my personality. Like, my mouth. I'm just bougie. I was just a bougie child. You know. So, like, when I started to stay there, and I would tell them, like, you can't, like, I don't want nobody eating my stuff. I don't want nobody doing nothing like that. And but I mean, that is fair. Like, you're not supposed to eat my stuff anyways. You know. And I guess those stuff turn them off. And to be honest, my mother tell me if you tell them then something, tell them say no eat out to suck them. Tell them say they can come yam now. Like, she said some stuff to me, and I end up say to them, and then it's like I guess they never know say, but I mean, does it matters anyways? She does say the type of things to me anyways, and basically I did repeat it. However, that's not no reason at all for you attack no little child, because I mean you're good, you're grown enough, you're probably a teenager old enough to know that they can't even pay it no mind at all. And at the end of the day, as me say, people are supposed to eat out people things and not trouble people things and stuff like that. Anyways, no. Um Basically, my daddy house I stay, you know, whatever, whatever. When I started to stay there, it was just pure bad vibes. It's almost like they didn't wanted me there. Well, they basically didn't want me there because they would always like tell me to leave and stuff like that. If I go on home and stuff like that. So what I used to do is I used to switch in between their house and my grandmother's house, which is Miss Perdita, around a next side of the district, right? So I used to just walk around there, and sometimes I would sleep there, sometimes I would eat dinner there, and the vibe there was much better because I used to go to relate to my cousins more there. So I used to go there more, without having issues, without any problem at all. Me used to actually go there, go stay more and stuff like that. So, anyways, no. Um, as I said, staying out their place was very drama, like just always drama, you know. The big bull, Julene Cornwall, what she used to do is she used to steal my stuff. So like all my snacks them and my stuff them, she used to take out my stuff them. Basically, we get to learn over the years. She was the main culprit that was doing most of the things. She was the one that was doing most of the things. Most of like 80% or 85% of what was happening, it was her that was doing it. And I don't know what kind of self-hatred is to this woman have. I don't know if I true, because to me, my mother ate herself. She called black people the N-word. And you know, she married to a Caucasian man. But I mean, I date Caucasian, but it's you like calling other black people the N-word and then talk about how you don't want to have certain friends. Like as much as things bad, I do have certain friends, like it's just you saying certain things. So to me, I wonder if I self-hatred why them used to do all of these things to me, especially that black one they named Julene Carnival, because to me she just always gave bitter, always gave insecure. She was fat, big, ear dry and barky. She wasn't the one with the long hair or the good looking hair, you know. Um she was also weird. And then like with she too, she used to deal with a whole teacher, like a grown man when she had go school. So she had go school and she had take one teacher where a teacher at the school and she had the man basically like she used to stay at the man house and stuff like that. So you can see the family, like the type of things them were placing at the family, a lot of PDF activities and a lot of inappropriate activities basically. Right? And my granny used to allow it because the man used to give her money for buy clothes, take care of her, whatever it is, because the man used somehow have money and also he's a teacher and have other business or whatever it is. So, um, the man used to get a pass because the man used to give her money, but somehow she used to steal my stuff. She used to steal take my stuff. She used to steal, uh my grandfather that buy me a lip gloss, she take it. My grandfather that buy me a makeup kit, she take it. That's all like photo bank, mother go photo bank and buy a lip gloss and she take it. But I get my snacks them and she eat up, take out my snacks them. My school book them. When my mother send come to me, my meal book them I write up names. The whole of them I write up names and my school book them, I mash up my school book them. I call me bitch. I call me bull because their nickname for me was bull. So they used to call me bull. You understand? So then basically I'll make nickname for me, call me bull, right? Write up my school book them, put all sort of things in my school book them, cut up my school shoes, cut up my clocks, cut up my clothes them, stuff like that. Me I call my mother, me I tell my mother, she I tell me say she don't want to hear me, not for call her, she not business about my problems them. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, no. Yeah. Anyways, no, like she was basically so they was basically like doing all of those stuff. And whenever I call her, she would say, "Me not care about your problem them. Don't call me. I want to sleep for hours a night. I want to sleep." But this me that mother tell my grandmother she not do nothing at all. So it's like me never have nobody at all. If you run to cause me, I call my mother turn her back for me. Nobody not dead if you stand up for me and me alone against them dirty hooligan ya. Them all hogs ya. Me no know if you do me I call my mother, me I tell my mother say, "Mommy, them do this to me." Me no know if it do like me daddy and me I go through it. I'm going through it, guys. I'm going through it. Me I go through it, but they have privacy there. Like sometimes when I literally in the bathroom a bed and them busting, family them treat me really, really bad. Them treat me really, really bad as family. No joke. Them treat me bad. I in the bathroom a bed and them a telling say me not feel like the bathroom door, them busting for me a bed, me not no privacy. That's why I used to always go in at my grandmother's house because I could get a little comfort there. So, and the kids them there, so they're more different. You know? I'm not gonna just get up and eat your stuff like that. Them are gonna like probably like ask you or what have you, like certain things they don't really do because they're not gross. So. You know, the household not stay so. But that household was very toxic and it was very different. It was a lot of corruption. My granny, she are carrying news to my mother. Them a make up all sort of lie but for me name, them a talk all sort of things and colorist as something important to highlight too. My aunt was very, very colorist, and because all I'm get to realize these things, why apart of why they used to treat me bad too, right? They used to act crazy over my auntie. She named Suzette. That bitch. I don't talk to her either because she did me something that was, and probably they may have come down in at the further part of this story because there's so much things for talk and tell you guys. Anyways, I remember them used to just act crazy over Suzette kids. Uh where's the album? Mm. No, I'm not gonna show you the album. Cause I'm gonna blur out their face because they ain't pretty innocent, And I don't do not at all. I don't know say me jealous of them or not like that. I'm a cousin, but me never meet them. And my auntie never nice to me either. I'm gonna tell you what she do to me later down in line. I'm gonna tell you what she did to me. At my granny daughter, my mother's sister. Anyways, no. Me notice like they used to like push a certain admiration for like, you know, the babies. Call them babies. And because they're light skin. And I was always portrayed, calling names, bull, bitch, told that me for going back on my yard and those type of hurtful stuff, cut up my stuff them and stuff like that. I remember too, I had another cousin and her name was I think her name was Lataya or Monica or something like that. And I remember the girl used to come at the house and I want force ride printing by the way. And the girl kind of a little bit lighter than me and they used to actually admire the girl and it was them admiring the girl over me basically all the time. But the penny bad, like really, really bad. So one thing about me, even though these things was happening, I never tried to seek a boyfriend or I wasn't having boyfriends or nothing like that. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, say, boy, bigger boy in the community never they look me about. Me never really want them or interested in them like that. I'm keep myself to myself. But this look a force right, girl. Right, when me the case on social media bring me down over the same childhood something. This little first right bitch. She basically was their favorite, and the other kids them, as I can tell you why. I think what it happened is that in this time it made me feel like I didn't deserve to have anything at all. Like my constantly I buy a lip gloss and you take it from me. Like what you had put in my head say as a young black girl, like what are you trying to put in my head? And that's why I'm saying like self-hatred in a black families, it actually curve black girls to hate themselves and like think weird about themselves because when you take my stuff and then I tell me say I lie me I tell and I do all of those stuff like bro like who even does that, like who does that? As me say them used to basically like my cousin which was a whore, like this little girl was like 10 and she did not take the bigger boy, the man of the community. I think one time my mother did beat her and nearly getting a problem feet because she did let one boy the house to fuck her and the boy fuck her and something and they must have did beat her and she got turned Christian and stuff like that because the girl was just like hyper and just force ripe as we say. But for some weird reason then they like her more, which is fine because I guess because me never did a fuck no man when me at 10, nobody never did like me. So it's fine. Anyways, um the war between me and them used to continue. I used to do is me used to live from their house to my family house. So, like me used to just go from back and forth because most of the time them need just spend around at my father's side of the family house because, like I just ever feel welcome there. I always feel like I wasn't welcome there. As I said the people them all thief my money. The big cow Julene, she used to thief my money me stuff, every single thing when I have is like them a take me things, them I can't talk to my mother. Me I tell my mother say, look, them a take me things and stuff like that. Don't call me. Me not care about your problem, them. Me not this, me not that. Remember this, Me I go to school, I passed this that and I passed to go to Upper Grove High School, which was my first choice. Me I go to Upper Grove High School, me in a 7-1, me I do schoolwork, all of these things that my yard. Me not have nobody for comfort me and lean upon them, hold these bitches accountable. I did not have nobody to hold these bitches accountable, bro. I never had no one to hold none of these fucking dusty ass, ugly ass bitches accountable. Because if y'all want to know from me, y'all bitches are ugly as fuck and dusty as fuck. Me never did have the strength for telling her as a pitney, so me I couldn't know now, say you bitches ain't shit. You bitches ain't shit, bro. None of you bitches ain't touching me. None at all. You just be jealous of me. Why you used to do all of them something to me? And when time me get older, me never see no back because you know, you can't even face me to how you wicked. You know that for your fact. Anyways, my mother used to cuss me and tell me, say, you know, like, me if I call her with my problem, them and something wrong with me because, you know, I lie, me I tell her and stuff like that. Her mother used to tell her, say, no go so and stuff like that. And, you know, like, it was so enabled, the bad treatment and the bad behavior. Up until this day, my mother never take accountable for what her sisters used to do to me. You know what my mother say? My mother say, I lie, me I tell. My mother say, I lie, me I tell. I make it up. I lie, me I tell. Not all, no go so. She a liar. She a liar. She never go so. Not never go so. A lie she a tell. A lie she a tell. Me I go Grove School, me in a civil one. All the pitney in my class, a bright pitney them. Me a bright pitney. She start cuss me and tell me how me I go turn out workless. Me I go turn out workless. Like my papa. Me I go turn out workless. I'm not turn out to nothing at all. I think the first year, because so much things didn't happen, the first year, me end up fail the grade report. All time I get a piece of cussing. I get a piece of cussing. Me go turn out. Me not turn out to nothing. Me go workless. Like me dirty papa. Me this, me that, me this, me that. And she had dash me down a banana root. I said a banana root argument. Me don't know why they beef with banana. Always banana root she attack. But she just get a fucking abortion because that's what make my life easier. Cause bro, right now it make it hard for me commit a sin for myself to go kill my. You should have just blood clot go dash to the belly. I didn't ask to be here. Anyways, she caused she should have dash me in a banana root and I sort of bumbo clot and one imp something and stuff like that. So I say, you know what? I'm just stick to the bookwork real hard, you know, go real hard on the bookwork. Next grade report, me tap it. Math still my issue. Cause remember, me tell you say math is my weakness. Me no like math. Me no all thing what me know if do a count money. The only thing what me know if do is count money up until this day. Me no know in a math. That's why me have to have good accountant and this because me glad the time I have a worker with good accounting and could have check. Cause me no like not too deep in a math. But just know if check money, count money, and them something like me know no else mathematics wise. My brain dead when it come on to maths. Anyways, my pass the next grade report because I good in sciences, agricultural science, them subject there. My good in them subject there. HSB, sciences, arts, those stuff is my like strength. You know, in those type of subject is my strength. So you don't know say B A's and B's. When you look at B A's and B's for the next grade report, so I say, yeah man, y'all have one man. So you know say final term exam come and me do my final term exam and you know say average up there right it guess who confused in the class and me confused in my class man you understand I know me can't remember when time they confused in my class man I never really happy for me I really tell me no congrats she never buy me no gift or not like that it was just like okay well that's good you know it's like she beat me down but she not happy when time me do something good. No, it's like she's not happy. She don't feel good when time I do something good because it's like to me, I really don't know. Like, I don't know, but anyways, me I try to do good at my school at the same time. Me there at the yard. Me I go through all of them. So yeah, me not have nobody for run to. Kind of have nobody for run to. Me have nobody for run to. Who could I run to? No one. Me go to my granny. She a pick up for the beast. To my mother, she a pick up for her dirty sister them. I call my father, him couldn't really do nothing much. I think probably would have talked to them sometime, but what could he do? Because they wanted to paint it as I was being mischievous and a liar, but I wasn't lying. You know, them did that teeth messed up, then that cut up my shoes and messed up them. And how do you even do stuff like that to people? I can't understand. Like, anyways, it ends up that me basically I start to fall back in my schoolwork bad because all of that abuse, my mother cussed me out every minute and stuff like that. But I just start to feel hopeless, you know, and that's where me start develop stress and depression really, you know. But me I tell you a little story. You know, say I feel like I had depression from before because remember this she that beat me from me about 7, 8. I could remember one time she got work and me they have one skipping rope. One pretty skipping rope and then they buy for me. And me remember me throw the blood clot skipping rope over the pussy clot Julene mango tree in the back of the yard. And me put my neck around it and jump off for the swing song. And the skipping rope pop and me roll down, me roll down in a gully. Oh boy. Yeah, me rolling in a gully. Yes, total failure. Yeah. Yes, guys. Yes, so I believe that I have depression from both those ages because, as me say, remember she that beat me a lot and stuff like that. So, even in like my basic school picture, them I could have see signs of like sadness and angriness, and me never did so confident. So I think she have been abusing me from a long time, but I can only remember from age 7, 8. I can't really remember like earlier on, like my memory kind of like nah remember not much past got it going down 6, so yeah. Anyways, I literally started, I mean, it worked us that you know the beef between me and the witches, and I also had an uncle too that he was kind of doing weird stuff. He was younger than me, but he was doing weird stuff. And basically uh part siding with his sisters, you know. One time he and him fight and I think he take one scissors and stab me up, or one pencil or something like that, and stab me up, stab me up, cut tab me up. And it did get really bad. So basically what had happened is that my grandfather agreed for me to go back and stay with him in Port Antonio, and I did just that, you know. And when I went to Port Antonio to stay, I mean, at first it was, it was all right. But then I realized something with my grandfather. My grandfather always like used to carry news and going and talk about me with people. My grandfather is one of those men that is like in black fractal. Like he just love running mode, like him chat every single thing. Hold nothing at all, like him just love chat. Him talk everything, him just always attack, always, always, always. Yeah. So I find say it's a case where, you know, um him start to do some weird stuff, like he would call my mother and tell her lies, and like him would just do some weird stuff, you know. I find out say the girl when me used to go school with, him and the girl are there. But to me, him and the girl are there from my mother just left Jamaica, that are from me about 11, 12 years old, because the girl used to come at the house. And I always used to wonder why the girl used to come at the house. But between me and Uno, my grandfather, literally, like, most of my grandfather relationship, the moment I know him have, it was always with school girls. It was never with a grown woman. All of the girls, them, I know them used to go to school. He used to have a relationship with the next girl, where used to live down the road, and she used to go Port Antonio High, and one other girl who used to go must Teachfield High, I believe. And all of these girls are like girls that come from poverty. None of these girls are never to me it was a case where he was forcing money onto them, and it was because of that why him and them did it, which is to me it was like he's taking advantage of their situation. Anyways, um him used to do all of those stuff and chat me with people, talk stuff like that. And, me start to have bad depression. Like, I could even clean the house, and them never really realize that depression I'm having about. I mean, me have bad depression and stuff like that. Me used to carry my business and talk, so me not clean the house. But it was really depression all along, me could do nothing like that. Sometimes, like, I could have hardly sleep at night time because I started to have sleeping problem. Even my same